straight. Patagonia to Drash on Ruby and Charlotte side by side. Almost got away on the inner of Commander Pillar, and behind Commander Miller races By Jove. Peace River held together against the fence, and Rudy Caprice, despite some indifferent hurdling in the first half of the race, is still within 5 or 6 lengths of the lead. A well-grouped field then as they prepare to swing the reservoir bend with a mile to travel. Patagonia to Drash on Ruby against the rail, accompanied by Charlotte. Then Commander Miller, the emerald green, to Almost Got Away under jockey change David Pritchard. By Jove is next, Peace River, the red cap, last but one, and finally Rudy Caprice. First of the flights in the back straight. Patagonia continuing to lead a well-grouped field as they complete a circuit. There continues to be little more than half a dozen lengths top to tail. Patagonia approaching the fourth last. Commander Miller in the green is a bit closer. Almost Got Away, maroon and beige, bang there with Charlotte. Drash on Ruby, relegated now to 5th place, a couple of lengths off the leaders, followed by Peace River in the noseband, and then By Jove, and 4 lengths to Rudy Caprice. And over.
James Watt is out fast from a low draw, the black and white striped jacket with the black cap. Lady Nectar's up there in 2 shades of blue, and the big sheepskin noseband of T Spirit in the centre has come through to take it on. Druntum Star in pink behind that one. The dark cheek pieces, blue jacket, red cap belong to East Street Review. Kamachess has settled towards the rear in blue with beige diamonds on the sleeves, and the back marker is Not On Your Nelly in the black and red. They're through the first couple of furlongs, and towards the far side it's T Spirit who shows the way by a half length. 2 to Runtum Star racing second. Right behind them East Street Review, followed by Lady Nectar. James Watt now centre pack, followed by Kamachess, who's well back. Not On Your Nelly still towards the rear of the field.
Here at Scone Palace Park, Perth. He won here 5 times, did Cravey Tennant, and Thomas Todd rather stood off at the water, just splashed his front hooves as well, but got away with it. Thomas Todd out towards the far side of the track once again, leading from Guard 4, Midnight Moss and Chic Name. So prize money for every finisher here as they work their way inside their final mile and a quarter and out towards fence number 12 of 18. And it is Thomas Todd looking to make virtually all here. Guard 4, maybe a little closer that time in second, with back in behind the Midnight Moss, and then follows Chic Name. So on towards the final mile. Guard 4 definitely is closer to Thomas Todd now and moves to within half a length of the leader. And the 2 in red and blue with a little bit of catching up to do as they head into the back now and on towards fence number 13. This is an open ditch, the penultimate open ditch in the race. Thomas Todd was asked up and came up, but Guard 4 is now practically alongside. Back in third, Midnight Moss, and then Chic Name, as Guard 4 now applies some pressure to Thomas Todd for the lead on the approach to the next. They both jump well. Back in third is Midnight Moss. Will Midnight Moss benefit from these two up front going a long way from home, and a long gap has developed back to...
And prepare to swing the reservoir bend and onto the line of 5 fences, which will come rapid fire across in the back straight, and Flames of Passion having more pressure applied by John Joe Jr. to maintain the gallop in last place, as Great Dange is taken on for the lead once again by Stingray. Another mystery to this point at least has travelled well in third in the red and green. Bunny Baru is under pressure, going on towards the first of the fences across on the far side. So this is 7 out. Great Dange and Stingray pretty much as one. Another mystery in the red and green close up. They're pushed along. Bunny Baru out wide. Then Regaby, the yellow cap. Ballycor in a white jacket is also ridden, crossing the open ditch. Stingray was long there. There wasn't much margin for error. Drops back into fourth. Great Dange over 5 out. Another mystery in tight to it. Bunny Baru still there in the green.
Pace as they reach the end of the backstretch, 5.5 furlongs out from here, and swinging the right-handed turn to head down the hill. Evocative Spark in front in the dark jacket with a white chevron and red sleeves, leads up by 3 parts of a length to I'm a Gambler in the purple and red racing second, followed through by Matty 2 in the 2 shades of blue. Anamato second last in the red, white sash and blue cap, and then the black and yellow of Anna Gold at the back of the 5-runner field. Reaching the foot of the hill and swinging right-handed, 3.5 furlongs out, so past halfway. Evocative Spark controlling the race off the front by about a length and a half to I'm a Gambler racing second. Matty 2's getting the hurry up in third, so too Anna Gold. And
as they now race out towards the far side of the track and on towards hurdle number 6. So it is west of the bridge. The top weight here, he's got the cheek pieces on for the first time, and He rolls along with little more than a length in hand. Big Bad Bear up towards the outside. Moving a little closer now and goes second. Then Cool Band Boy is on the improved Diamond State along the inside. And last of the five who remain is T's Components Lad as they turn right-handed out towards the far side of the track. No Risk Day Flow ridden back towards the stables and the paddock as they head now on towards the next flight over in the back straight. This will be number 7 of 10 and still west of the bridge, who's looking to make all. Shows in front over Cool Band Boy, who continues to make progress along the inside in the purple and yellow colours, but was in a little bit close to that and was out-jumped by Big Bad Bear. Big Bad Bear now to within a neck of the leader, and the other two are now both being ridden along. Diamond State has dropped back and is at the rear with T's Components Lad. They're both working hard as they're now racing towards the third flight from home. West of the bridge, and Big Bad Bear are the leading two. They're closely pursued by Cool Band Boy, then T's Components Lad and Diamond State as they hopped over the third.
Force 11 just tucks in behind the pace with Rocks Off, and they're followed through by Quicken. I'll Be Grey a little bit worse than centre pack, followed by the Smull. Chelsea Annie has settled second last, and Syracuse at the back of the 9-runner field. And Tom Eves would have that one about 10 lengths off the leader, which is Autumn Festival and Danny Tudhope in the pale jacket with the black armlets and cap. Leading up by a length to Golden Sands in the dark blue and pink racing second. Then the grey horse Force 11 sitting in third place. 3 parts back to Rocks Off in the quarter jacket with the white cap, and then Quicken racing deeper. The Smull's red cap to the inside of that one, followed through towards the back by I'll Be Grey. Chelsea Annie is second last, and Syracuse going to have to pass them all to win. Swinging right-handed back towards the final 3 furlongs they come. Autumn Festival by about a half length to Golden Sands, who's trying to close in second. Rocks Off down the centre, starting to pick up, followed by Force 11. I'll Be Grey is trying to get a forward move going, then the Smull. They're back inside the final couple of furlongs. Autumn Festival towards the far side, in front by a length and a half. Golden Sands is working hard in second. Rocks Off still trying to run on, and then I'll Be Grey behind them. They go inside the final furlong. Autumn Festival still there by a half length. Golden Sands working hard. Rocks Off
at Crealion, and then that one being tracked through by Cracking Destiny, Coach Carter, and finally the King of May. Fence number 9. This is Plain, and all landing safely across that one with Pookie Pecan along the inside of Fanzio. They continue to race on as the leading pair, with back in behind them Crealion getting a nice toe in. Gaelic Coast easing a little nearer under Brian Hughes in the blue cap. The yellow cap back in behind, the brighter of the yellow caps. That's Coach Carter coming a little closer now under Sean Bowen as they come towards the next open ditch in the race. Cracking Destiny and finally the King of May. The King of May ridden away on the landing side of that open ditch as they now head towards fence number 11. This is Plain, and it is Fanzio and Pookie Pecan in that order, with Gaelic Coast in a dispute of third with Crealion. Another 2 lengths back is Cracking Destiny, and then Coach Carter, and finally the King of May. They have 4 more fences left to get across in today's £25,000 feature. The Phil Nelson River Tay handicap chase, and they're pretty tightly grouped here, those who remain, with still Pookie Pecan and Fanzio the leading pair, without a bit wider of them Gaelic Coast, and then Crealion as they come to jump 4 from home. Coach Carter is next, and then Cracking Destiny and the King of May, who are both being ridden along at the back of the field. Swinging right-handed back towards home, Pookie Pecan looks to have cracked. It is Fanzio still there though. Fanzio from
leading narrowly to Caladad, an opening bit out wide. Short Cross Storm, the rail across the channel, 5th now, and then in turn followed by Atlantic Storm. Ilios Door, red cap last but 1, and Turning Gold remains in the final position, heading towards the first of the 5 fences awaiting them across on the far side. 1 for Billy on the near side of Caladad in the light blue. Short Cross Storm took off and landed in 3rd. Opening bid shaken up on the outer. Across the channel, right in behind, going towards the other open ditch. 1 for Billy, quick through the air there. Caladad had a bit of a coming together with Short Cross Storm, chasing the leader as they go to the middle one on the far side. 1 for Billy, set alight there, soared out over it. Atlantic Storm is making making progress. He's up into fourth now in the maroon and blue as they head to 4 out. 1 for Billy, Caledad, Short Cross Storm. Atlantic Storm on the inside, 3 or 4 lengths away. Opening Bid then across the channel. They've dropped the other 2 and they're safely over the third last, where Opening Bid, when losing ground, hit it quite hard. And 1 for Billy has got a few of them now sitting on his tail. Caledad right at his quarters. Atlantic Storm in behind. The local runner from the Rob Summers yard cutting the corner as 1 for Billy tries to slip the field off the last part of the bend. Atlantic Storm goes out after him though. Then Caledad, Short Cross Storm and across the channel. Here's the second last. 1 for Billy in tight to it, led by only a length. Now Atlantic Storm draws up sides. They move on down towards the last together. Atlantic Storm finessed into it from 1 for Billy. 1 for Billy quick through the air at the last, clinging on to a...
Back to Dark Company racing towards the outside, and then Good Terminator Tails, I should say, towards the inside. Tanglewood Tails, then Good Regal. That's followed through by Paddy Elliott, who's next in the field, and then Dr. Rio. Love Your Work still a little bit worse than centre pack in the black jacket, followed by Solaya Star. Then the orange and black of Mask of Anarchy towards the rear of the field. Still well back is Terminator, and Gloriella's going to turn in last. Uphill to home from here inside the 3. Labeu now tackled by a bit of a quirk. 3 deep, Dark Company. 4 deep.